Okay. I was just wondering if one of you or all of you would be willing to give us a sense of why you're here. What has happened in your lives that that calls you to be peace builders and to want to take that out into the community and stand here and deliver that wonderful presentation to us.
Can I answer? Actually, my mum's a mediator, and she kind of forced me to go initially, but then I'm so unbelievably grateful to her for actually making me go, because now in hindsight I understood why she made me go, and all the skills that we got, you can't actually match them in any other way, because we're taught them and then we're taught to utilize them, and then we do workshops and we do facilitation, presentation, stuff like that. And just generally knowing how to deal with conflict. Most youth don't know. They vent in ways that are either very harming to themselves or others, and just to know, there's a positive outcome from conflict. Is people, people can disagree whether it's natural or but or whether it's human or not human nature. But just to know that you can actually deal with it in a positive way just makes you feel wonderful.
Mine's slightly different. I come from a single parent family in a council house, and I have a younger brother and sister, so I've kind of grown up in an area where there's loads of conflict between youths or arguments, and my brother's loves his fights and his arguments, and I've kind of grown up around where kind of you have street gangs and crimes, and I'd like to think that I'm sensible, and when I heard about Truce, I just thought it was a great thing, first of all for East London and for Newham, for us to kind of take part and make a change. It's a small change, but a change within our own local community. And if youths can give something back to the borough they live in, then it's great, because we're the new generation, we're going to be living here, so if I can make a change, then that's great. But it kind of opened up a lot of skills, and just it kind of made us reflect. And the great thing about, one thing that I've loved about the project is because East London's so diverse, there's loads of cultures and backgrounds, and it's we're all kind of from different places, so it's a good kind of mix of people, and for us to learn new cultures, and kind of, because you have kind of like ethnic gangs as well forming within East London, so for them kind of communities to mix was great, and for me to participate in that was just amazing, so I think that's one of the reasons as well.
The reason why I chose to come here today is because growing up I've lived in Newham all my house, same in a council house, and it's growing up on the streets where there's a lot of violence. And like I said, is that when I got the opportunity to go back to my secondary school, is because in school I wasn't the best student. But that's why I just wanted to show the teachers that I'm not only just wasting time and getting into trouble, because even if it's not a family or a relative that you hear that's got stabbed or got beaten up, but it hurts you inside, thinking that I don't want to live in a place like this. And like Aisha said, it's a small change, but a small change can become a big change.
I don't currently live in Newham. I used to live in Newham, but I currently moved to Chingford. And in terms of young people and development, Chingford is generally seen as a place where you don't need any of that, but it's not quite true, and there is nothing in place in that area at the moment, which I find is obviously not very good for my age group, because I can see that Truce 2020 is a great project, and I think by getting involved it will help the more young people that get involved, the wider spread Truce can become. And I'm currently working on the Group 6 to help train more young people, and it's just something to get involved with. That gives you a good sense of well-being, to be able to know that you're participating in something that's helping others. So yeah, that's my reason.